talk me through the product development process.
Okay, so people actually don't realize how long it actually takes to pick a fragrance, the right fragrance, and then actually create the bottles for this. So not every fragrance is built the same. You've got synthetics, you've got naturals, you've got things that are fruity, fresh, you've got things that are like more warm and musky or woody. There's so many different, like I'm talking about thousands and thousands, maybe millions of scents you could ever choose from. So one, to narrow it down is like hard enough, but then to make sure in your actual formula, it actually sticks on the dog's coat, and then it doesn't react or anything like that as well. So a Cavoodle, especially with like sensitive skin and, you know, it has to be kind of like on brand, the scent. So as soon as I've picked a scent, I then go to basically color match my bottles and stuff. So this one here, the cinnamon pear bottles, I wanted to go, I mean, when you think of pear, you'd probably like, oh, green, but it doesn't feel like on brand to my Cavoodle or me. And I was like, okay, what else could we do? And then I had some samples sent to me and I found this beautiful brown bottle, and obviously it's like cinnamon vibes. So did a bit of testing for that and it came back absolutely gorgeous. And there's so many different, again, ways you can, you know, these can come back in gloss, and I ended up choosing a matte, like our matte black ones. And so to produce these, first of all, takes like 30 something days for them to just create the aluminium bottles. So I used to do plastic bottles originally when I first started my brand, and that was really easy because I used to buy them from a local supplier. I used to create the label, get them printed, whack them on there, and then I'd be able to fill them anytime. But now I have to like pre-plan months in ahead to literally just get one bottle filled, because there's also minimum orders and things like that. So to order these, it's like 3,000 bottles at a time, which is just like insane, very expensive. And obviously they look better and everything, very practical. So just better as a whole. And then they actually take time to print it on as well. So you'll see that's actually like screen printed on. We got to do like label checks and stuff like that. And then this one here, I wasn't too sure if I wanted the white or if I wanted the black, because obviously I use black caps, and then I was like, do I go with a white cap? I don't know. So what do you think? Yeah, if I can put it on there. What do you think? White writing with like a black cap, or black writing with a black cap? I feel like that works, but you let me know. But yes, so many different components that go into this. And then once that's done, either I get some freighted over by air, which is super expensive, or because there's a lot of space and weight and stuff like that, or I get them done by sea. Air takes like 2 weeks and sea can take up to 4 to 6 weeks depending on everything. Worse if there's wars going on and borders and sea canals get closed and stuff like that, and ships get, you know, stranded. And then I have to book in production in time to make sure as soon as these bottles land, then they have enough time to get all the ingredients, create the formulas. The formulas need to like cool down before they actually go on the line and get filled with our amazing shampoo and conditioner, and cologne sprays as well. So yeah, there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes, like 3 months probably, I'd say, in the lead up, even longer before that, choosing the scent and testing it out too. So yes.